Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today we'll play a traditional, shall we say, round of GeoGuessr. Let's go for 3 minutes on the world map. Start game. Okay, interesting landscape. Looks like we're in some kind of a quarry almost. Oh no, there's some houses here. Not sure at the moment. Very unusual. Was that a U.S. bus? Speed limit 15. Yes, it was. A school bus is what I meant to say. Where on earth are we then? It was a school bus. That's very strange. Do the names give it away? No, they've been blurred out. Let's just try and move a fraction and see if we can see those. Holmes Avenue? Holmes Highway? Well, it certainly isn't a highway. I wonder if we can catch up with that school bus. Overtake it and see where it is. Well, look, we're clearly somewhere out west. This is like nowhere I've ever seen before. It's quite confusing. Does this give us any clues? Can we? That is quite an interesting sign. It might be the best clue we have, but it is so blurry. I'm afraid I can't see it. It kind of almost looks like the sort of thing you get on some sort of reservation almost. Some kind of state park or Native American reservation. Quail. Not sure on this one. I feel like we're kind of close to getting out of here. Nope. Spoke too soon. Dead end. This looks like the way out. Well, look, the only hope I've got here, frankly, is to get to this road and see if there's a sign here. Quail. No. Still no good. I'm going to go with New Mexico at the moment. This has a Breaking Bad vibe to it. So I'm thinking Albuquerque. Goodness. Pony Woney and Lincoln. Pony Woney. What a funny name for a street. Goodness, that's weird. I do not know where we are. We're following the school bus, so we're going into town, I would hope. Unless the school bus is going out of town. Who knows? I'm making it up. Well, with only 22 seconds on the clock, it's going to take a miracle, frankly, to land us. Oh, but that miracle might have just happened. Clark County. I don't know. Can't see it, I'm afraid. We're going for New Mexico. We're going near Albuquerque. Let's go between Santa Fe and Albuquerque, out here on the 650. And we weren't a bajillion miles off as the United States goes. We were in Vegas. Well, not in Vegas. We were in Nevada, outside of Las Vegas. Adobe Street. Pony Woney. That's it. We did see that. God, that's weird. Well, look, that was going to be a tough one no matter what. We were also kind of going the wrong way out of town, so we never got to the 168. But with a few minutes even, that would have been hard to tell. Next round. We were in the right neck of the woods. Now, these red cabins always make me think of Michigan. I have no idea if Michigan is hilly, because this looks kind of hilly. Oh, of course, we're not in the States. I was having a brain fart. We are in Sweden, as confirmed by the Swedish flag. I thought for a second we were playing a United States round there. Niemesel. Well, I have no idea where these places are, but we can try and find them. Niemesel, Boden, Vibben. Is there anything else here that might give it away? We need a road number. We can always come back to the start. one of my habits is to get hooked on like the first clue that I see. I'm trying to overcome that and do a bit more exploring. I feel like that could help me sometimes when actually, you know, I usually just would look at that sign and then um try and find everything. There just might be a road number or something else, you know, which gives it away. At least we know what country we're in. That helps. And if we scroll for another 30 seconds and don't find anything, we can devote our time to the map. We're heading south. The sun is sort of low, but it isn't, I don't know, it isn't super low. It could be the summer, of course. So we might be far up north. It's very bright, so who knows? I'm going to give it until the minute. And look, to be honest, it does look like we're getting further away from places, not closer. And I have yet to see a road sign to denote the road number that we're on. We'll just go around this corner. No, can't see anything. Back to the start. We're going to use these signs. Just want to look there, that's right. So we could be up here. There's fewer towns up here, relatively speaking. So Nimesil, Boden, Vibben, and Broiben. Nimesil. Does anyone see it? Boden, yes. 12 from Boden. There's Boden. There's Broiben. Boden is one way and Nimesil is the other. I can't see that, so I left it on there. Damn, I wish I'd just spent it. Oh, there's Nimesil. Ah, okay, I was looking up and down the 97 here. Well, look, frankly, we were very lucky to find Boden at all, and I knew when I put the pin there that it was not correct. I knew I wasn't in the middle of the town, but I was trying to find then the next town to interpolate, and the next town actually, Nimesil, is up here. And we could have guessed that actually because Broben was closer. So we were at least closer to Broben, which I had seen. But anyway, my brain obviously wasn't reacting quick enough, in part because I thought we were still in the United States to begin with. Next round. This looks like Africa. These are some African-looking gentlemen there carrying some wood. So where are we going to be? That's not particularly like a Islamic looking dress. Let's see some signs. If you see French in Africa, you know you're going to be somewhere. Is that French? Projet à la petite irrigation locale papille. That does sound French. So I think they speak French in Senegal, and Ivory Coast obviously is Côte d'Ivoire. Do they speak French in Ghana? I don't think so. Do they speak French anywhere else? It's gonna be around here, or maybe Angola is Portuguese, I think. So I don't think they speak French in Angola, but it's possibly they do in Ghana. Ivory Coast, pretty certain, and Senegal, I think, as well. You see this like Kébémer, Thiers. So are we in Dakar? Don't know. Also, I don't recognize the colours there. I'm not great with my African flags, to be honest with you. That is maybe going to be another video. Some flags. Let me know if you'd like to see some flag videos. It's definitely French. I think it's Senegal. I think that's the Senegal flag. Let's remember this: green, yellow, and red with some kind of black dot in the middle. Let's see what this sign says. So obviously I don't know where in Senegal this is, and we're not going to find it, I don't think, just, too quickly. But look, it's quite built up. There's a lot going on here. There's all sorts of institutions and so on. But then if we look a bit further, you can quite clearly see that we're not in a city or anything. So we're not going to be in Dakar, are we? That sign doesn't have anything on it in either direction. Not helping. And then, there doesn't seem to be much point to me going much further than that because there's clearly nothing out there. So maybe this way? What does that say? Du Senegal. Oh, there we go. Republic du Senegal. Okay, so we're absolutely know which country we're in. Let's zoom in because I have yet to put a pin down. And, I'm going to assume that there is just a little more going on here, let's say, near Dakar than in the outback. So we'll go with there. Let's go with up here, shall we? The R70. Somewhere... Oh, no, not quite. Look, I was taking a guess with the R70, obviously, but we were here in Dijloor. Dijloor, well, that's superb. I don't think I've had any in Senegal before, so fantastic to see. New country in my repertoire, and now we know the flag. Next round. Okay, I always think that this is the States again. Let's see. No, it isn't. The sun is in the north, so we know we're in the southern hemisphere. These, to me, sort of looks like, I don't know, Wyoming or something, but it isn't. It can't be. So the question is, where are we? This is a more major road. It would help. This, as you can see, is a good old potato cam. So, without... Oh, that's a bit better. Springvale. Now, given that that's English, that could mean that we are in South Africa, Australia, or New Zealand. Because it isn't going to be like Argentina. So where are we? There's actually a road sign there. Let's just see what that says. If we can work that out. No, we can't. Can we work it out from here? Leeton. Okay, so I'm going to deduce from that we're not in South Africa, because that's a very English name, and South Africa is always a little more Dutch. That puts us in Australia or New Zealand, and for some reason I'm leaning towards Australia here. I just am. These trees, I don't know, New Zealand's got funny trees, but it just feels kind of bare here, and I always associate that more with Australia. I have no idea if we're in the south of Australia, the north of Australia. This obviously is a huge country, right? So who knows? This is a better quality version of the same sign we saw before. Does that say Melbourne on the right-hand side? Springvale North, and then something. Not helping. Let's try and progress. I'm going to just put a safety pin down. I'm not sure if we're near Melbourne at all, to be honest, but, well, look, we might be, so why don't we go for somewhere up here? In fact, do we see Springvale? It's a shame I can't scroll here without the map open at the same time, because I would love to be able to just kind of absent-mindedly scroll. Here we go, let's see what this says. Borough Heritage Area. Cornish Engine House, Copper Mine. God, there's all sorts going on here. How exciting. Borough. Well, look, I don't know where it is, and we're not going to find it in 8 seconds, so I'll stick with my guess. I don't think it's around here, to be honest. But I might be wrong. Oh, well, look, we weren't too far off. We were by Adelaide. Actually, in the next state. What's this? This is South Australia. Okay, so if we'd have known where Borough was, which now we do, we'd have worked that out. So, oh yes, and there's some of the signs for the local attractions. The Midnight Oil House. So yeah, look, well, we weren't a bajillion miles off. We were right. We were correct in, the sort of corner of Australia, I suppose. Although that's still 600k away. Next round. Okay, so we've got here some lettering. I'm not so good with this stuff. It's either going to be Japanese, Korean. I think this looks Japanese. The Mitsubishi is obviously Japanese. The Mercedes is not. Where are we? Of course, in Japan you get, kanji and other sort of scripts as well, so it's quite hard to... Pingtung County. Don't know where that is. I'm leaning towards Japan at the moment, just because it's got these open areas. I associate that with Japan a bit more than Korea, which is a little concretey for my liking. Oh, I just don't know. Very beautiful. Oh, look at that car there. Interesting car. 4 wheels on either side. Okay. It must be in Japan then with these strange cars. Look, there's absolutely no... Oh no, there is English. Oh, I was about to say that there's no English in Japan. So, that leads me to believe that we might be in Korea. There's no... The Japanese famously have no English in their signs, whereas the Koreans just... Well, I don't know if they do, to be honest, but they just might, They're a little more kind of international like that. So, what are we going to go with? I don't think we'll find anything by going down there, but it would just be good to see a flag, frankly. There's a number there, the 26. Maybe that'll seal the deal. Let's just get into Korea. Oh god, the map is so different, isn't it? Really strange. No numbers, great. Well, I don't think we're in Seoul, to be honest, at all. Do we get no numbers at all? 50. Okay, thank you. God, you really have to zoom in to get the numbers. Well, we're not on anything major. 315. Let's just see Japan, because if just the signs... No, we're definitely in Japan, because look at the blue markings there. Okay, so we're in Japan. I'm looking literally at the blue markings on the road there of that shape, the 2-6 shape there. Does that mean we're up north? Are low numbers up north? 38, 40, 12. Possibly yes. I might go for Sapporo, 36. Oh no, that's wrecked it. Look, I'm gonna go back down south because I think it's a bit flatter. Who knows? 13 and 4, yeah. So it's not a case of low numbers being in the north. So, oh, we were in Taiwan. Okay, I was totally wrong. Look, they have the similar shape there. Well, it's funny, isn't it? I said, I'm not going to dwell on this too long, but I did say that the Japanese don't have English in their signs. And that's still kind of true, I think. I haven't disproven that. It was not then obvious that we weren't in Korea, just that the road sign shapes were different, but then I had absolutely no idea, obviously, that they were the same in Japan as they were in Taiwan. So, look, that's something to learn. Excellent. Well, look, I think on the whole there, I'm quite happy with that round. We did okay in the States. We did very well in Sweden, in Senegal as well, and even Australia wasn't too bad. I think the only one which was, far off there was the Japanese Taiwan guess. But even with that, I don't feel too disheartened. So, yeah, pretty thrilled with the world game there. Thank you very much for playing with me today, and I'll see you in the next video.